Second standard children, welcome to a EVS lesson on page 165. The last class we were dealing with kacha houses and pakka houses we live in, isn't it? So now we come to a continuation. We finished kacha houses made of straw and thatched huts and bamboo and things like that. Then pakka houses, the concrete buildings, flats, villas, apartments. Then have the tents. So today we will come with the tents and caravans on page 165. Now tents are made of canvas and they are movable houses. When you go on a trip, trekking or mountaineering, so if you have to spend a night in some particular place where there's no house, no hotel, you just put 4 stumps on the ground and then you tie a tent. That is, you can spend the night and then next morning you can just remove everything and then tie it up and go on your way. So these are movable type of houses. And caravans are houses on wheels. Usually it happens, you can see that it is people who live in the desert sometimes use that type of caravans for their movement. So coming to tents on page 165. Some people live in tents made of canvas. These tents can be easily moved and fixed at other places. Usually people who need to keep moving from one place to another live in tents. So many times you find soldiers who are on the battlefront, they have tents because they keep moving from one place to another. So they usually live in these tents. Next is caravan. Caravan are also referred to as house on wheels. There's everything inside a caravan. A bedroom, a study room, a dining room, a washroom, a kitchen. Everything is there inside. A very compact or a small house you can say, and it is on wheels. There are some people who live in houses on wheels. These houses are called caravans. Caravans are mobile and like a car can be driven and parked anywhere. So two type of houses that you learned, movable ones, that is tents and caravans. Now coming to the roofs of houses. Now see, the house that you live in and the house that I live in, we all have concrete roofs. But some old houses, they have their roof made of tiles or even asbestos, and some people have their houses made of straw and bamboo, thatched houses. So the roofs also, there are different types of roofs. Roofs. Houses have different types of roofs. The kind of roof a house has depends on the place where the house is built. Houses in the plains have flat roofs. These are made of cement or asbestos sheets. So those houses which are in the plains, they have flat roofs like that, made of cement or asbestos. And houses in the hilly areas, they have sloping roofs so that when it rains, the rainwater flows down and does not stay on the roof. Now please go on to the next page, page 166. Houses in the hills have sloping roofs. These roofs help rainwater or snow to fall off easily. Sloping roofs are made of tin, palm leaves, tiles or straws. In very cold regions, snow houses or igloos have rounded or dome-shaped roofs. So you see the picture of an igloo that is almost like a round thing, and it doesn't have any windows because windows it can't be kept open. Cold air will get inside. It has a very small opening as a door. So you have roofs with flat roofs, sloping roofs, and the igloo which has a round shaped dome. So with this we come to the end of the lesson. Let's go on to the exercise on page 167. Tick the correct answers. 1. Rainwater falls off easily from A. Sloping roofs. 2. Igloos are made of snow. 3. Tents are temporary houses. 4. Bungalows are large houses with lawns. 5. Houses in the hills have sloping roofs. Next one, match the following. Canvas houses. Where do you find canvas houses? It is with tent. C. 2. Early human beings, they lived in caves. D. 2 with match with D. 3. Houses on wheels. They are called caravans. E. 3. E. 4. Dome-shaped roofs. They are igloos. A. And the last one, 5. Multi-story buildings, apartments or flats. B. So once more you can check out the answers. Canvas houses, tents, early human beings, caves, houses on wheels, caravans, dome-shaped roofs, igloos, multi-story buildings, apartments or flats. Now I'll just give a quick discussion with the question answers. What are kacha houses? So you know there are two types of houses. What are kacha houses and pakka houses? So kacha houses are built of, you can say, mud, straw and bamboo, and they are temporary. They are not for a very long time. Whereas pakka houses are meant for a very long period of time. How are pakka houses different from kacha houses? Pakka houses are built to last for a very long time, whereas kacha houses are meant for a very short period of time. They are only temporary. What kind of materials are used to make roofs of houses? So for roofs of houses, in concrete houses you will have cement and asbestos sheets. Then in sloping roofs they have tin, palm leaves and tiles or straw. And in very cold regions like igloos, it is fully made of ice. With this we come to the end of the question answers. Please go on to the next page. Page 168. Values for life. Now this is some things that you need to know before you complete the lesson. It is something based on your everyday life. Values for life. Many poor people live on the streets because they have no house. Take the things you can do to help them. So when you live in good houses, you can see that there are some people sleeping on the pavement, sleeping in the bus stand, sleeping in the railway platform because they don't have a shelter or a dwelling place. Now what can we do to help these people? So let's look at the exercise. So what do we do? Yes, we can talk nicely to them. So put a tick mark. 2, we can give them a meal. Yes, you can buy them a small lunch or a breakfast or a dinner. 3, just ignore and walk past them. No, that is never to be done. So that is something that you should not do. You are being rude to that poor person. 4th one, hand them a bag with some helpful items in it, such as dry food items, toiletries, etc. Yes, you can help them by giving them maybe 2 bars of soap or a towel or toothpaste or toothbrush, some toilet articles. So put a tick mark for that. 5, laugh and be rude to them. No, you cannot be laughing at them and mocking them because of their helpless condition. You need to be very kind to them. So don't put a tick mark for number 5. Number 6, host a collecting event where you collect useful items together with your friends. So that can be done in your classroom or in your school. You can all gather together and collect some small things to take for these people who are without homes, like a pillow cover or a bed sheet or soap boxes, soaps, toothpaste, toothbrushes. Not used toothbrushes please, new toothbrushes, and even a pair of shoes or a bed sheet, something like that. So put a tick mark for that. 7, serve or donate to organizations that serve the homeless in your city. So there are many organizations in Calicut itself that will be looking after these poor people, those who don't have homes. So we can get in touch with them and give them some money to help the others out. And the last one, donate your family's clothes when you have outgrown them. So usually we wear clothes and after 6 months or a year, the clothes become tight for us because we become taller or fatter, things like that. So we can keep these clothes and give it to these people who are in need. But remember not to give torn clothes or very dirty clothes. We need to be decent enough to give them good clothes that can be worn. Now the next question, HOTS. What kind of a roof does your house have? Of course, all of us live in roofs that have concrete roofs. Houses that have concrete roofs. Nobody lives in a mud thatched house or a house made of snow, igloo. That's not at all possible here. There's no snow. So you don't have to have a house of snow. and nobody lives in a bamboo hut also. So with this we come to the end of the lesson. I want you to draw the picture of a tent. Draw the picture of a tent. Draw the picture of a kacha house. And do the question answers A, B and C in the school notebook. You will get it uploaded from the school and then send it to the school WhatsApp number. Thank you.